think I started to work for record companies before I started to work for magazines. And I did some record covers for Copter Twins and another band called Arcane. That was really fun to do and everything. And that kept me sort of financially over the water and everything. And then slowly I started to work for magazines, firstly portraits, and then I feature portraits. And then I started to do fashion. And that was the first one. I was extremely nervous. And the shoot was in New York, and the first 2 hours I hardly could speak a word to her. So anyway, I was very surprised how hard she works and how, to a certain extent, approachable she is. She was great, I really liked her. And on top of it, she's German, so we spoke in German, it was great. And she has very beautiful feet.
It started by watching a Dolce show and seeing Kate come out and thinking that we could take that further with her.
What I like about Kate, that she is really lively, and I really like her, and she's very quirky and very full of energy.
I always like what he does, like what he makes kind of the pictures look like, and you know, what he kind of makes you feel like when you work with him.
I don't have to say to Kate much anymore in terms of I want to do this, or, you know, you have to do it, or talk to her, get involved to her and everything.
Because you always get into a kind of mood, and then carries on, gets better as the hours go by.
Working with Courtney Love, that was in Seattle. She's completely driven by the whole thing to give everything she possibly can. So she let me, to a certain extent, quite into herself. PJ Harvey's music I really, really like a lot. And a lot of people don't like the pictures because they think, oh, it's anorexia and she's too thin and everything. But that's just how she is, and she feels she was very, very comfortable with it. And I was extremely nervous whether she would like the pictures, and I got such a brilliant feedback from her. Working with Björk was brilliant. It's like I know her now for quite some years. More and more you know the person, more and more you can do some funny, strange thing which you might have not asked before.
People often write to him and say that it's the first time that they've seen a picture of themselves and they really feel that they can see themselves in it.
The photographer seems to be always get the credit of being the sort of superstar, but there's like a whole team involved, which is so important to me. I just have eyes and I look, and it feels right.